we came up with the idea to have a race to raise funds for those whose lives had been changed by the events of 9/11.
After 9/11, we decided we wanted to give back to the people who gave so much to us and supporting us as the police and what we did, and this became the reason to do it.
It's important that we commemorate and we always remember and never forget. And I think it's also important to pass on in history. It's important that we inform people what do we do, why do we do this, that we remember, and we don't imagine what a terrorist attack could be like. We actually lived through it. And our first responders, we're very proud of them.
Well, we come out every year. You know, this is a great event here in Arlington, and it's grown every year. It's great to see, you know, the spirit grow with time, now up to 5,000 runners. And it's been very exciting to see, you know, the positive feeling growing year by year, and the fact that, you know, something very good sustains over time, and you can certainly feel that here today.
It's meaningful because it gives people an opportunity to show they don't forget what happened on 9/11, the people who were lost to us, their loved ones, and of course all the police, the fire, the emergency personnel that risked their lives to save the lives of others.
Comcast is a big believer in giving back to the community, and this is just one way that we can, and it's such a wonderful cause that we're really pleased to be here.
I was the police chief here in Arlington on September 11th, 2001, so obviously those 2 weeks are seared in my memory. When I mentioned it to my people, I had 21 Milwaukee police officers signed up and paid their way to come out here, and I've got a 21-person team from the Milwaukee Police Department running in this race today.
We began the National Academy June the 16th, and we knew that the last week we were here, we would be here when the anniversary of 9/11 happened. So this is just something we wanted to come do.
It means a lot to me and a lot of others. I previously worked at Fairfax County, their dispatch center, and I ended up working the night that the plane hit the Pentagon. I ended up down there.
It just means a lot, especially for those of us who are in law enforcement, and it's the least we can do in remembrance of our fallen friends, fallen brothers, officers, firefighters, and everybody that lost their life that day. So we come here every year. There's 33 of us from Prince George's County Police.
I think it's a tremendous outpouring of emotional support for the community. It's a way for them to come out and show their support for the families that lost loved ones on 9/11. And it's just a great spirit of community that you see here among these 5,000 runners.
You know, I think everybody in our country remembers exactly what they were doing when the planes hit both the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and the plane went down in Pennsylvania. This race has been symbolic for all of Arlington, you know, just to pause and remember the victims, their families, and the impact that it's had on our entire country.
Why this is unique is because it brings people from really, for a small 5K, a small distance, it brings people from all over the country, and especially in the law enforcement community.
I just think it brings such a sense of community, and it's people are here because they really want to be here to remember September 11th. And you might have a few people here who run marathons, but it's really mostly people who probably never run marathons or run a few, but they're here because of September 11th.
I'm really honored to be able to help celebrate the role of America's first responders and law enforcement officers and military, who are, I think, make up a big percentage of the runners here today. As we mourn those who were lost, I think we should celebrate the good part of America, which is represented by our first responders and the military.
To celebrate and to remember the events of 9/11 and what it meant to the Arlington community, and the good job that I think law enforcement and the fire department did, along with the Pentagon personnel, to get this community up and running again.
This year we looked at the different charities that best represented what we thought the 10th anniversary, where the money should go, and that was Wounded Warriors and Homes for Our Troops. So all the proceeds from the race will be going to those two charities.
If there's nothing else, a race like today represents our resilience as a nation and the willingness of people in the public safety and military services to honor those who gave their lives, those who lost their lives, and those who risked their lives. So it's a wonderful event in memory of a very sad day.